It's a brand new day. It's a couple days before the actual Christmas holiday, but I'm in Honor One, and I drove to my hometown. And my van got kind of warm with the heater on, but now I can start to feel the chill coming into the van, slow but sure. I'm parked outside the house where I grew up in as a kid. There's some little lights that can be seen through the window of Honor One, and there's a house full of people there that are getting ready to go to bed. Unfortunately, the very smallest, little itty bittiest member of the family, the newest member of the family, is still wide awake and doesn't look like she's ready to go to bed anytime soon. And I'm sure that the family would feel much better if I was asleep on one of the many couches or love seats or recliners inside the house, but they've kind of come to terms with this is kind of where I need to be. Sleeping in Honor One with nothing but a little bit of glass and metal between me and the elements. I have on my lantern again. In an earlier video this year, I snapped the handle off of my lantern. There's a crank that makes this lantern brighter, and now that crank is destroyed, my guess is my LED lantern is on a very finite time, but it's still pretty darn bright. Brighter than I expected it to be, considering it's been sitting idle in this van for quite some time. I haven't been sleeping in the back of Honor One as much as I have been in the past, but that might change too. Every time I spend a night in the back of Honor One, I keep track of that. I've been keeping track of that for a long time now, and there might be a point in time where I spend a lot of time in the back of this minivan as I travel from place to place, trying to do good things to make the world a better place. As long as I have a few $2 bills in my pocket to buy a little bit of gas and maybe something to eat, that'd be good. Now, where's my buddy? Hey, I don't have to feel around here. There he is. Hey, bud. There he is. There's Bravo. Can Bravo be seen by the light of the lantern or not? Probably not. Let me try to crank this up. There he is. Now, Bravo doesn't eat much, which is nice. And if I had a real dog back here, that would make things interesting. But I've often dreamed of there being a husky dog curled up at the end of the bed inside this minivan as I go about and do my good deeds. Maybe some Christmas that'll come to pass, but not this one. Today's going to be an interesting day. I might take this camera. Yes, I'm going to take that back. I am going to take this camera inside the house here in my hometown, but I'm hoping that I don't have to use it. I'm hoping that I don't have to use it at all. I talked with my family, and they're kind of not happy with what I do with my cameras and the messages I leave behind as cookie crumbs to show what's important to me in my life. And I think this is going to be a new chapter between me and my family, because if I can't photograph them and videotape them, then I think I should return the favor. And I had a talk with my friend Candy and about the possibility that people's feelings might get hurt, but I think family members do hurt each other's feelings now and then, and I hope it doesn't seem like I'm doing that on purpose, but I think sometimes you gotta stand up for what you believe in, even to those that are closest to you. And just like coming out and sleeping in the minivan, the families realize that yes, that's something I'm going to do, and there's no point in denying it or arguing it or trying to sway me otherwise. And in a world that we live in today, I think love is something that needs to be shared and not just kept on a shelf for only one or two people to see.